Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
He's most definitely got the hot hand behind the three-point arc. Anytime your first-round pick is shooting like this, your GMs and owners just sit back and smile.
Crawford gets a look. Can't hit.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big at this task. It was all provided to you before the game was started.
Man, that was a tough shot.
It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble, off a quick pass, or off an ISO. When the ball's in this young player's hands, something just feels right.
Look out. Well, he's made 2/3 of his shots. Charlotte basketball.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space.
Fires the three. Had to force that one, but it's no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates.
It's good at the buzzer. Not
ready to skip it. And that concludes our half.
All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. Beyond the arc for three. Had to rush that one, and it's no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Here comes the screen.
Easy. Do I run with him? Yeah, something. I only run with him like one time. I actually feel like he's that damn. You can join his community and see if you don't run.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jump.
Lets it fly from long range. He got it off in time, but that shot no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Hornets have the basketball. From long range, drills the three.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Sure, roll on being live. You gotta go on. Hold on. Shit. Nah, not that community. It's another one I'm on. There's another one. Not that one. That's the wrong one right there. I'm finna show you what it got. If you go to ISO community. They got an old man in front of the picture that said the ISO community. And if you go to the members, you'll see his name. They're gonna say exit route, but you're gonna see Steve's or someone if you keep like scrolling. So.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Going to launch beyond the arc. Tough shot. He hits.
They got him in the first and helped them win games.
Now whistle.
We got an old
Phoenix
man.
as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter.
You got an old man in front of you. You got a picture of an old man. That's the Diesel community right there. The one with the old man.
To the basket goes Jackson, but his shot won't fall.
It's either his or X. Yeah.
Fires the three. Had to force that one, but it's no good. And a putback slam.
If you know anything, it comes down to who wants it more. And right now, the offense is just hungrier.
It's Phoenix ball. Here comes the screen. Flushes it home. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Y'all been down how long?
Had to rush that one.
You can invite me if you want to, but
Jackson
I don't know if they're going to let me leave or not.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
4-3. Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
You know what I love about this kid, Ed? His eyes never once wandered to where the defender was. They stayed fixated right on his target, the basket. That's why he's a prolific shooter.
I'm trying to get him. Call 100K.
Cody Zeller sends it away.
Yeah.
And count the basket.
It's the one, what her name is? Quavo.
Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
I know when you invite me.
Here's a chance from long range. He got it off in time. But that shot
that
no
shit
good.
be taking too long. 4th quarter, that shit take too long.
Screen coming.
Well, I got some people to run with because I don't like running around.
Working hard on the glass. Pulled down by Batum.
Hey.
Tough make through traffic.
Man, I've seen this kid play with some grown men prior to making it to the league. As my old friend would say, same pan, same grease.
Now the Suns coach gonna signal for a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Wide open look won't go.
And I tip my hat to the defense on this one. Defenders can apply a lot of pressure, but so can the shot clock.
Hey.
Count it.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Fires the three. Had to force that one, but it's no good. Driving right to the basket. Down the lane to lay it in. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. Jumper's good. Long keys from 3 quarters down. 3 quarters down. Sun basketball as we begin the...
Let's go, fellas. Let's go time.
Substitutions, Charlotte.
Hornets at the controls of this one.